Number 2, Kelsey Hatch, playing third base. Number 12, Maddie Hartman, playing catcher. And number 11, Markel Thacker.
Okay, so I'll just
number 10,
start talking.
Up to bat right now.
And welcome back to Centricom's coverage of the 2A state tournament and the elimination bracket. The Millard Lady Eagles in blue and the Altamont Longhorns in red. As we got the first pitch of this ball game here at the 4 o'clock slot. Dearden up to bat for the Lady Eagles, and she took ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. Dearden in there. There's the second pitch, looking for the bunt, but it's high for another ball. Earlier game, the Lady Eagles lost 4-2 to Gunnison. There's another pitch, ball 4, and on base is Kenzie Dearden. So a walk to start off the game for the Altamont pitcher, Thacker. That'll bring Reinhardt
for Millard, number 22,
to the plate.
Reinhardt.
Here's the pitch, high for ball. Taking second is Dearden on the steal, and she's in there safely as she slides in. And now a runner in scoring position for the Lady Eagles. Start off this elimination bracket game. So leadoff batter is on. Steals second, and now a chance for Emily Reinhardt to get a run in here. And she swings and misses. There's a bad throw back to the pitcher, going to third, and there's a slide in, and she is out. Dearden caught trying to steal third. And a good throw to the third baseman, and she makes the tag. That was Hatch making the tag. Thrown by the shortstop, Zeman. So Millard with 1 out here in the top of the first inning. So Reinhardt with a 1-1 count fouls this one back, and that's going to be out of play. So no score here in the first, 1 out. Millard trying to stay alive in the elimination bracket. The loser is finished for the tournament. Winner will move on to play at 8 o'clock tonight. Originally scheduled for 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, but due to the weather forecasted for tomorrow, they're moving all the 11 o'clock games to 8 o'clock this evening. So if Millard wins, they will play at 8 o'clock tonight. Here's the pitch, and inside for a ball. Brings the count full. 1 out here in the first inning. Thacker is the pitcher for the Longhorns. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped. Third baseman in foul territory trying to make the play. Dives, and it goes foul. She couldn't make the catch. Nice try by the third baseman there, which was Hatch. So another chance at the plate for Emily Reinhardt. Reinhardt steps in. Here's the pitch. And swung on, a ground ball to the shortstop. Picked up by Hatch. Fires the first and out. So 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Lady Eagles Cheryl Stevenson will come to the plate. The tall shortstop almost had a home run in the first game against the Gunnison Lady Bulldogs, but was robbed by center fielder Braylee Peterson as she caught the ball diving over the fence in that game. Cheryl comes in with nobody on and 2 outs. And ready to go. The first pitch is a ball. Here's the second one. That's going to be outside for a ball. Gets to the backstop. Well, earlier today, Emory beat Roland Hall 16-0. Manti beat Kanab 15-0. Enterprise by the same score of 15-0 to American Leadership. South River beat Duchesne 16-2. There's another pitch, and that's another ball to Stevenson. Then Gunnison beat Millard 4-2. Grand beat Altamont 4-1. San Juan clobbered Parowan 14-3, and South Summit shut out Delta 13-0. Oh, and Stevenson gets hit with a pitch up by the shoulder area, so she will take first base on a hit by pitch. So Savannah Dixon will come to the plate for the Lady Eagles.
Savannah Dixon.
So battling here at 4 o'clock is this Millard-Altamont game. Also Delta playing Parowan, Duchesne and ALA, and Kanab playing Roland Hall. There's the pitch, swung on, lined right to the shortstop, Hatch, and she makes the catch. That'll end the first half of the first inning. 0-0 here. Altamont will come to bat. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Millard County residents are accustomed to friendly service, quality grocery items, and convenient prices at Dwayne's Food Town in Fillmore. Dwayne's Food Town prides itself on providing the choicest cuts of meat in their meat department, assuring they offer the freshest produce available, and providing the best value on every grocery item in the store. Stop in and discover for yourself the hometown service and attention that you deserve at Dwayne's Food Town, located at 375 South Main in Fillmore. Proud to support the Eagles this year.
Kern River Gas Transmission wishes the Millard Eagles good luck this season and reminds everyone that damage from others digging into a pipeline is one of the main causes of pipeline failures. Never guess where a pipeline is located. Whether you're a farmer, rancher, or homeowner, if you plan to dig, call Blue Stakes to make sure all utilities are marked. Call Blue Stakes at 800-662-4111 or the new national 811 number at least 48 hours before digging. Kern River Gas Transmission Company reminds you to call before you dig. It's free. It's the law. Welcome back once again here on Centricom Channel 10 and also on Local10.tv. We've got some games for you this afternoon. We're broadcasting here live on Centricom Channel 10. We've got this game here against Millard and Altamont. Then at 6 o'clock we'll have the Manti-Emory matchup in the second round on the winner's side. And we'll also have online Local10.tv the Gunnison game as they will play against Grand. And then, of course, if Millard wins this game, we'll have an 8 o'clock game as Millard will play the loser of the Enterprise South Sevier game. Here's the second pitch, and pitching for the Lady Eagles in this game. They're switching it up, and they bring in McKenna Roll as pitcher instead of Megan Kessler. Roll fires it in there. Nice pitch on the inside, and a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Hatch. Reagan Hatch of the Lady Longhorns. Now they have some problems with the pitching rubber as the officials will come over and check it out. And while they work on that, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Robinson Transport for this broadcast, as well as Kern River Gas Transmission, Dwayne's Food Town, and Carl's Jr. bringing you this broadcast of Eagle softball on the Centricom Channel 10. There's a pitch inside, swung and fouled down into the dirt. And that'll be a 1-2 count still. No score here in the bottom of the first inning. Altamont Longhorns, Reagan Hatch at the plate. Here's the pitch from Roll, and that's going to be inside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Centricom Channel 10, pleased to bring you this coverage. Mike Trena, Barrett Hilton along with you. Here's the pitch from Roll, inside for another ball. Oh, that's ball 4. So Roll walks the first batter of the game for Altamont. Reagan Hatch. Caitlin Markert is up.
Next up for Altamont, number 5, Caitlin Markert.
There's the pitch, gets away from the catcher, and taking second on the pass ball is Altamont Longhorn Reagan Hatch. So Roll on the rubber. There's the pitch, swung on and lined over the shortstop, or in between the shortstop and third baseman. There's the throw to Stevenson, guns it home, and it is safe. Or is she out? No, she is safe, and now a runner to third, and that is out. So Altamont takes the lead 1-0 on a nice drilling shot by Caitlin Markert, but she is gunned out at third. There's the pitch, swung on, and lined over the shortstop. For Reagan Hatch. They had the runner out at the plate, had the catcher been able to hang on to that ball. But Kenzie Dearden coughed the ball up, and the runner was safe. So 1-0 Altamont. Markert thrown out at third by Dearden. Here's the pitch to the next batter, which is Tori Huff. Huff at the plate. Here's the pitch from Roll. Swung on and fouled back, straight back. And that'll be a 0-2 count. 1-0 Altamont leading the Millard Lady Eagles.
Batting number 15, Tori Huff.
There's the pitch, swung on, bounced up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for the Longhorns. So Tori Huff is on with a base hit.
Next up, number 21, Mikkel Zeman.
So Mikkel Zeman is up to the plate now. There's the pitch, gets past the catcher Dearden, and another runner moves on. Tori Huff gets to second. Millard down 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. One out. There's the pitch, swung on and missed. And Mikkel Zeman has a 0-1 count. Sun coming back out here in Spanish Fork after it was cloudy a while ago. Looks like the rain may have been headed towards the mountains. There's a pitch, swung on and hit all the way to the fence. It's over for a double, and Altamont will lead 2-0 on the ground rule double as it bounced over the fence. And the Eagles may have to bring in Megan Kessler to pitch as Altamont's really come on strong. So Mikkel Zeman gets a double and scores another run. Looks like Coach Burriston will stay with the Lady Eagles roll.
Next up, number 5, Adriana Orr.
Here's the pitch by Roll. That's going to be inside for a ball. Roll eyes, fires, and throws it in there for a high ball. Roll with another one. Swung on and missed. Nice inside pitch. Swing and a miss by Adriana Org. York now at the plate. Here's the pitch again from Roll. Through the legs of the catcher Dearden, and going to third will be the base runner, Zeman. Millard struggling behind the plate. A lot of balls are getting to the fence. So Adriana Jorg has a chance to get an RBI here with a sacrifice fly or a base hit. There's another pitch over the glove of the catcher, and this is going to be another run for Altamont. And sliding in safe is Mikkel Zeman. So 3-0. Eagles down early in this one. One out here in the top of the first inning. And that wild pitch was ball 4, I believe. So Org is at first. Here's the pitch by Roll. There's the steal try. Stevenson catches and tags for the out. A nice throw by Dearden, and Cheryl Stevenson picks it up and tags the runner out. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. 3-0 Altamont leads. So batting right now is...
Well, batting number 2, Kelsey Hatch.
Kelsey Hatch at the plate. Roll pitching for Millard, and that one got away from her. Ball. McKenna Roll trying to get in the groove here after a struggling first inning. Throws another ball. 2 balls and a strike. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll have the Manti game with Emory. There's another pitch, and just a bit outside, so 3 balls and a strike to Kelsey Hatch. That was ball 4, I guess. So another base on balls for the Altamont team. 3 walks to start this first inning for McKenna Roll. And 3 runs. 3-0. Altamont leads. At the plate right now is Maddie Hartman. There's the pitch. High over the glove again to the catcher, and an easy stolen base there on the pass ball. So Roll on the mound, fires it in, swung on and fouled back. So that'll be 2 balls and a strike on Maddie Hartman. There's the pitch, and that one's going to be ball 3. So 3-1 as McKenna Roll struggles in this first inning for the Lady Eagles. 2 outs, though. 3-0 our score. Altamont leading. There's a swing and a ground ball to the first baseman, Savannah Dixon. She fields it, touches the bag, and that'll end the inning. After 1 full inning of play, it's the Altamont Longhorns 3, Millard Eagles 0. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
The management and employees of Robinson Transport in Salina are proud to sponsor this sports broadcast. Robinson Transport continues their efforts to help keep the local economy strong and supply the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. For the best in topsoil, gravel, construction equipment, and concrete work, see Robinson Transport, joining in the effort to make Sevier and Sanpete a great place to live. And remember, please drive safely. From Robinson Transport in Salina.
Back to work.
The Western Extra Bacon Fig Burger, only at Carl's Jr. See X-Men Days of Future Past in theaters May 23rd.
And welcome back here to the Spanish Fork Complex here in Spanish Fork, Utah, the 2A State Softball Tournament. Elimination bracket games. Right now the Millard Eagles batting in the top of the second inning, trailing Altamont 3-0. Here's the first pitch. And McKenna Roll, the pitcher of the Eagles, takes ball 1. Or check that, strike 1. Altamont pitcher is Mikkel Thacker. There's a pitch and a foul ball by Roll. Right now, Delta leading Parowan in the elimination game 2-1 in the first inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. And a strikeout for Thacker as Roll will take a seat. So Kylie Stott will come to the plate for the Lady Eagles. 1 out here on the top of the second inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. And 0-1. is the count now for Thacker. There's the pitch, swung on, popped up. Pitcher Thacker comes in and makes the catch. And Stott is out. So Millard not getting anything going with the bats and struggling from the pitcher's mound. Megan Kessler is playing third in this game, is going to come up to the plate.
Kessler.
There's the first pitch, high for a ball to Kessler. 3-0 our score, Altamont leading the Millard Lady Eagles. Here's the pitch again by Thacker, and that's going to be fouled back by Megan Kessler. Mikkel Thacker with her first strikeout on McKenna Roll to start off the inning. Then Kylie Stott popped out. Here's the pitch and half swing there by Megan Kessler. Fouls it back. Other games going on right now. Kanab and Roland Hall, ALA and Duchesne, and Millard playing Altamont here, and then Parowan and Delta. Delta leading Parowan 2-1. There's a low pitch for a ball. 2-2 our score. There's a pitch, and Kessler hits this one to left field, but it's going to drift foul and out of play. Still 2-2 at the plate. Eagles need some base runners with one out here in this top of the second inning. Here's the pitch from Thacker and hits Megan Kessler in the ankle, so she'll get first base. Second player hit by a pitch
Number 24, Cheyenne
for the
Beeston.
Eagles. So with 2 outs here in the second inning, Cheyenne Beeston will come to the plate. On deck for the Lady Eagles is Megan Taylor, the center fielder. There's the pitch, swung on and missed. Throw down to first to try to get Kessler. She gets back safely. Mikkel Thacker from the rubber shoots one in. It's going to be low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike on Cheyenne Beeston. Eagles trailing 3-0. Here's the pitch inside, and that's going to be a ball, and looks like getting to second base on the pass ball is Megan Kessler. So Kessler now in scoring position. Eagles could really use a base hit and a run here. This one probably would have to be well hit into the outfield to get Kessler home from second. Here's the pitch, and another batter hit by a pitch, and first and second for the Eagles with 2 outs. So Beeston gets hit by a pitch, and she's at first. So back-to-back batters hit by pitches here. And now Megan Taylor will come to the plate for the Lady Eagles. So the Eagles trailing 3-0. We'll try to get something rolling here with 2 outs. In the top of the second. Now the catcher for the Altamont Longhorns goes out and talks to the pitcher. That is Maddie Hartman talking to the pitcher, Mikkel Thacker. Coming up, we'll have 2 games for you on Centricom Internet. Local10.tv is where you can catch Manti and Emory, and Gunnison and Grand will feature the game on Centricom Channel 10 on cable. Manti and Emory at 6 o'clock as well as on the internet. So check those games out. Mike Trena and Barrett Hilton with you, bringing you live coverage here from the Spanish Fort Complex. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch to Megan Taylor of the Millard Eagles, and that's going to be a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and second. Cheyenne Beeston is at first, and Megan Kessler is at second. Both hit by pitches by Altamont pitcher Mikkel Thacker. So she's gotten herself in her own trouble here. We'll see what she does here. Here's the pitch, and it's high for a ball. Good job by the catcher that time, Maddie Hartman, to keep hold of that ball. Otherwise, those runners would have advanced to second and third. 2 balls and a strike as Megan Taylor steps back into the batter's box. There's the pitch, and that's going to be inside for another ball. And the Eagles 1 ball away from having bases loaded. On deck is the catcher, Kenzie Dearden, still with her shin guards on. Let's see what happens here with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. There's a foul ball by Megan Taylor. Out of play on the first base side. And stepping back into the box is Taylor. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Runners going. There's the hit. It's going to be a base hit over the second baseman's head. Megan Dearden, or check that, Kessler will score. Getting to third is the base runner. Now caught between second and third is Taylor, but she finally gets to second. And now with 2 outs, it's 3-1. Eagles get a run out of that one. And I believe trying to get to third was Cheyenne Beeston, and she ran into the umpire, or was misdirected by him. She did get there, though. So a base hit by Megan Taylor gives the Eagles a run. Now, back to the top of the lineup with Kenzie Dearden of Millard with second and third.
Kenzie Dearden.
So the Eagles break the goose egg. And now Dearden can add to it. She holds up, and that's a strike on the outside corner. Pitcher Mikkel Thacker, wearing the Altamont red, throws the pitch in. There's a ground ball to the second baseman, flubs it, and it's going to score a run, and safe at first is Dearden. The Eagles have cut the lead to 3-2, and going to third is Megan Taylor. So Cheyenne Beeston scores. Megan Taylor goes to third, and an error on the second baseman of Altamont gives the Eagles a run. So the Longhorns were just about out of this inning before their pitcher, Mikkel Thatcher, hit 2 batters back-to-back to put them on base. And the Eagles got some timely hits. And now make it a 1-run game, taking second on that pitch was the Lady Eagles' Kenzie Dearden. So second and third, 2 outs. Top of the second inning, 3-2, Altamont leads. There's the pitch, swung on and missed. Going for the fence on that swing was Emily Reinhardt. No balls and a strike. She's got 2 of her Eagle teammates in scoring position. A nice base hit, could score 2. There's the pitch, swung on and popped up to the shortstop. And it's going to be caught. Oh, what a catch. It was bobbled by the third baseman and shortstop, and somehow the shortstop Hatch came down with it and ends the Eagle rally. But the Eagles get 2 in the top of the second inning, make it a 3-2 game, and Altamont will come to bat. We'll send it back to the studios for a 90-second timeout.
Millard County residents are accustomed to friendly service, quality grocery items, and convenient prices at Dwayne's Food Town in Fillmore. Dwayne's Food Town prides itself on providing the choicest cuts of meat in their meat department, assuring they offer the freshest produce available, and providing the best value on every grocery item in the store. Stop in and discover for yourself the hometown service and attention that you deserve at Dwayne's Food Town, located at 375 South Main in Fillmore. Proud to support the Eagles this year.
Kern River Gas Transmission wishes the Millard Eagles good luck this season and reminds everyone that damage from others digging into a pipeline is one of the main causes of pipeline failures. Never guess where a pipeline is located. Whether you're a farmer, rancher, or homeowner, if you plan to dig, call Blue Stakes to make sure all utilities are marked. Call Blue Stakes at 800-662-4111 or the new national 811 number at least 48 hours before digging. Kern River Gas Transmission Company reminds you to call before you dig. It's free. It's the law. And welcome back to Centricom's coverage here of the 2A State Softball Tournament. Thacker up to the bat, and there's the first pitch from Roll, and that's a strike. Swinging strike there. And Mikkel Thacker, the pitcher, 0-1 now. Delta leading Parowan in the third, 2-1 here. American Leadership Academy leading Duchesne. There's a second strike by Roll. ALA leading 7-1 over Duchesne. Kanab is clobbering Roland Hall 13-1 in the second. Kanab lost to Manti to start off this tournament 15-0. Here it's 3-2. Millard trailing by 1. There's a nice hot shot to third base. Kessler throws it, and it's dug out by Savannah Dixon on a one hopper and recorded the out. Nice play by Megan Kessler. A hot shot to third, and she makes the play. So one out here in the bottom of the second inning. Coming up is Riley Gilbert for the Altamont Longhorns. Here's the pitch right down the middle for a strike. Well, the losers of these 4 games here at 4 o'clock will be done for the tournament. The winners will move on and play at 8 o'clock tonight. There's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. So no balls, 2 strikes to Riley Gilbert. Roll on the mound. There's the pitch into the dirt. And that's ball 1. Roll on the mound, fires it in again. There's a high fly pop-up to the second baseman. Coming in and getting over there to catch it is the pitcher, actually. Roll makes the catch. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Lady Eagles playing a little better after that shaky first inning.
Number 13, Reagan Hatch.
Hatch at the plate, hits a ground ball right to the first baseman, Savannah Dixon. She has all the time in the world as she knocks it down and then gets run into by the base runner, but she is out. So the Eagles will come to bat in the top of the third inning, trailing 3-2 to Altamont. We'll be back after this 90-second break.
The management and employees of Robinson Transport in Salina are proud to sponsor this sports broadcast. Robinson Transport continues their efforts to help keep the local economy strong and supply the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. For the best in topsoil, gravel, construction equipment, and concrete work, see Robinson Transport, joining in the effort to make Sevier and Sanpete a great place to live. And remember, please drive safely. From Robinson Transport in Salina.
Back to work.
The Western Extra Bacon Thick Burger, only at Carl's Jr. See X-Men Days of Future Past in theaters May 25th.
Cheryl Stevenson.
And welcome back to Centricom Channel 10's coverage of 2A State softball action here in Spanish Fork, Utah. The sun's back out. Looks like another beautiful day. It started off good, went cloudy, had a little bit of rain to the north of us, but now it's back to being nice. Cheryl Stevenson at the plate for the first pitch, and that is a strike over the plate from the pitcher, which is Mikkel Thacker. Top of the third, 3-2 Altamont leads. There's the pitch high on Stevenson for a ball. Count is 1-1. Stevenson with some power. She gets a hold of one. Watch it go. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Straight back out of play. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Cheryl Stevenson. Stevenson's first opportunity at the plate, she was hit by a pitch. It's been 3 players hit by pitches. There's a ball thrown down the middle. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Eagles looking to tie this game up in this top of the third. Lost their first game by a slim margin to Gunnison, 4-2. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be inside for a ball. Full count on Cheryl Stevenson, the Eagle shortstop.
Now batting left fielder number 20, Taylor Robb.
Here's the 3-2 pitch, swung on and off the handle, and that's going to be popped out to the third baseman. Stevenson is out. Just got it on the handle, and that was caught by the third baseman, Kelsey Hatch. So 1 out here in the top of the third inning. Coming to the plate is Savannah Dixon, the first baseman. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, held up. Low for a ball on Dixon.
Now batting Savannah Dixon.
Thacker will step on the rubber, fire it in. That's going to be high for a ball on Dixon. 2 balls and no strikes on Savannah. Dixon steps in, looking for a strike from Thacker. Here it comes. Inside for ball 3. Cheryl Stevenson popped out to start off this inning. 1 out here in the top of the third. Altamont still leading 3-2 over Millard. Loser is finished for the year. Winner moves on to play at 8 o'clock. Here's the pitch inside for ball 4, and Savannah Dixon has drawn a walk. McKenna Roll, the pitcher, will come up for the Lady Eagles. Lined out her first time up. On deck for the Eagles is Kylie Stott.
Now batting number 18, McKenna Rowe.
Here's the pitch to Roll, a high pitch, and not going was Dixon. Dixon at first base. There's the pitch, and that's inside for another ball. Thacker struggling a bit to get the ball over the plate. She raises her arms and says, "What do I do?" Coach probably hollering from the dugout, "Back to your mechanics." Here's the pitch, and that one's in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike on McKenna Roll. 3-2 our score. Altamont leading Millard. Millard with a runner on first. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swung on and drilled to left field. It's going to fall in for a base hit for Roll. And the Eagles have first and second with 1 out. Falls right into no man's land over the third baseman's head in left field. And now coming to the plate will be the Eagles' Kylie Stott.
Next up for the Eagles, number 5, Kylie Scott.
On deck is Megan Kessler. There's the pitch. First one inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out here in the top of the third. 3-2. Altamont leading Millard by 1. All 3 runs in that first inning. Millard has shut them out the last 2. There's a shot up the middle. Almost hit the runner. It's a base hit, though, and it's going to be bases loaded as they get the ball in quickly to third base. Now, no one at first, and the Eagles almost ran one of their players off second after that hit. Kylie Stott gets a base hit, and the Eagles have bases loaded with 1 out here in the third. Top of the third, 3-2 they're down, and they've got a big hitter at the plate,
now
Megan Kessler.
For the Eagles, number 44, Megan Kessler.
Kessler at the plate. Here's the pitch from Thacker, a ground ball to the shortstop, fumbled, and it's going to be everyone safe and the run scores. We're tied at 3. Fumbling the ball at shortstop was Mikkel Zeman. She had time to get Kessler, but could not. And the Eagles have tied the game here in the top of the third inning. All the runners advance.
Now batting number
And
24,
bases loaded.
Cheyenne
Roll at
Beeson.
third. Kylie Stott at second. Megan Kessler at first. At the plate, there's the pitch and swung on and a pop to third, making the catch. And the out. Hatch made the catch. Kelsey Hatch. And Cheyenne Beeston pops out. So 2 outs now in the third. Megan Taylor at the plate.
Now batting
And this is a golden opportunity for Millard. Bases loaded. They popped one out. They got 1 run across. They don't want to leave 3 runners stranded out there. They could take the lead here. Just need a base hit. Megan Taylor at the plate. Here's the pitch from Thacker. Swung on and popped up. And this could, almost do it as the catcher made a nice effort to make that play, but it falls, luckily for the Eagles, a harmless foul. A little too anxious for the Millard hitters right here. Thacker has struggled to put the ball over the plate, and I believe they've been swinging early with the bases loaded on the last 2 hitters to try to get a hit. A little too anxious. Got to wait for a good pitch, and they're helping the Altamont pitcher out. There's an inside pitch for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3's wild on the scoreboard. Third inning, tied at 3. Altamont and Millard, the Eagles at bat. With Kessler at first, Stott at second, Roll at third. There's the pitch. Swung on and grounded foul down the third base line. We appreciate you joining us for our coverage here on Centricom Channel 10. Live coverage of the 2A State Softball Tournament. Mike Traina, Barrett Hilton, and now the Eagles will have a chance here with 2 strikes on the batter. Megan Taylor with the bases jammed. Here's the pitch from Thacker. Swung on and missed. And the strikeout ends the inning. The Eagles strand 3 runners, but they do tie the game at 3 here in the top of the third. We'll return after this timeout.
Millard County residents are accustomed to friendly service, quality grocery items, and convenient prices at Dwayne's Food Town in Fillmore. Dwayne's Food Town prides itself on providing the choicest cuts of meat in their meat department, assuring they offer the freshest produce available, and providing the best value on every grocery item in the store. Stop in and discover for yourself the hometown service and attention that you deserve at Dwayne's Food Town, located at 375 South Main in Fillmore. Proud to support the Eagles this year.
Kern River Gas Transmission wishes the Millard Eagles good luck this season and reminds everyone that damage from others digging into a pipeline is one of the main causes of pipeline failures. Never guess where a pipeline is located. Whether you're a farmer, rancher, or homeowner, if you plan to dig, call Blue Stakes to make sure all utilities are marked. Call Blue Stakes at 800-662-4111 or the new national 811 number at least 48 hours before digging. Kern River Gas Transmission Company reminds you to call before you dig. It's free. It's the law.
Farmers or visit farmers.com. We are insurance. We are farmers.
Thanks for joining us again here on Centricom Channel 10. We're tied at 3 in this elimination game, the consolation side of the bracket, the one-loss bracket. A team can fight their way through this double elimination tournament to the championship game, but it's a long road to hoe because they have to go through this game plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 others to get to the championship game. That's what happens when you lose that first game here at the state tournament. The Millard Lady Eagles are in that position right now with pitcher McKenna Roll in the circle. Tied at 3 with Altamont here in the bottom of the third. First hitter up is Caitlin Markert. She swings and pops one up to left field and making a diving catch. Oh, beautiful catch by Megan Taylor. She covered a lot of ground to catch that behind the shortstop, Cheryl Stevenson, and Megan Taylor records the first out on a dandy center field catch. So here in the bottom of the third, one out for Tori Huff. There's the pitch inside from Roll.
Now batting number 15, Tori Huff.
There's the second pitch. It's over for a strike. Tori Huff got a base hit her first at bat in the first inning and then scored. Also got an RBI on that hit too, scoring Reagan Hatch. Two balls and a strike on Tori Huff of Altamont. There's the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike two. Here goes Roll. McKenna Roll's pitch, fires it in, and it's going to be fouled down the first base line. Making an effort at it was Savannah Dixon. She could not get to it. Foul ball. So McKenna Roll on the mound for the Lady Eagles. Pitches to Huff, and that one got away from her. Ball 3, 3-2 count. We're tied at 3 in this bottom of the third inning. This elimination game. Altamont in the red hitting is Tori Huff. Here's the pitch from Roll. Outside, ball 4. And Roll issues a walk. So Mikkel Zeman will come to the plate. We'll see if Altamont tries to run the base paths here. Dearden had problems in that first inning controlling that ball behind the plate. Here's the pitch from Roll. No attempt at a steal, and that was over for a ball. Zeman looks at the first strike right across the middle. And the count now 1-1. Bottom of the third, 3-3 our score. On deck is Adriana Jorg. Here's the pitch outside for a ball. 2 balls and a strike on Zeman. Coming up after this game on Centricom Channel 10, Manti taking on Emory on the winner's side of the bracket. There's the pitch by Roll. Another outside pitch for another ball. So back-to-back batters that she's taken to the count of 3 balls, or 2 balls, I guess. They called that a strike, a late call, you're right. So it's 2-2, they called that a strike. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout for McKenna Roll. Her first strikeout of the game.
Now batting, number 3.
So with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning, Roll will pitch, and Jorg is at the plate. And the first pitch is over for a ball. Well, we appreciate all of our sponsors. There's the second pitch for a strike, 1-1. Our sponsors include Robinson Transport. Kim Robinson and the crew doing a fine job sponsoring our broadcasts, as well as Carl's Jr. There's the pitch, and that one's going to be a bit outside. No, it is over for a strike, just on the outside corner. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Also, we appreciate Kern River Gas, as well as Dwayne's Food Town. 3-3 is our score. There's the pitch, 2-2. That one's too far outside. That's a ball. And McKenna Roll will try to get this strikeout. Fires it again outside for a ball. And takes the count to 3-2. Jorg got to walk her last time up as well. Runner on first for Altamont. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 4. And it's first and second for Altamont with 2 outs. So 2 walks by McKenna Roll of Millard, and she fires at the next batter up the middle for a base hit. Taylor fields it, going to try to get it in, and now it's bases loaded Altamont. Tied at 3. So Kelsey Hatch gets the base hit. Eagles had the bases loaded last at the top half of this inning. got one run across, but then the next two batters made outs, so they didn't capitalize. Right now the base is loaded for Altamont in the bottom half of the inning. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be over for a strike. Maddie Hartman at the plate for Altamont. 2 outs with the bases jammed. Hartman looking at Roll. Roll fires down the middle, right back to Roll. Throw to first to Dixon, out, and the Eagles out of the inning. So the bases jammed, and the Eagles get out of the troubled inning. And it's still tied at 3 after 3 innings of play. We'll be back after this timeout.
The management and employees of Robinson Transport in Salina are proud to sponsor this sports broadcast. Robinson Transport continues their efforts to help keep the local economy strong and supply the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. For the best in topsoil, gravel, construction equipment, and concrete work, see Robinson Transport, joining in the effort to make Sevier and Sanpete a great place to live. And remember, please drive safely. From Robinson Transport in Salina.
Back to work.
The Western Extra Bacon Thick Burger, only at Carl's Jr. See X-Men Days of Future Past in theaters May 23rd.
Back once again with our live coverage here on Centricom Channel 10. The Millard Eagles at bat in the top of the 4th inning, tied at 3 with Altamont in this elimination game. The other elimination games going on in the one-loss bracket. Right now, Delta and Parowan tied at 2 apiece in the 4th inning. ALA leading Duchesne 7-1 in the 4th, and in the 3rd, Kanab crushing Roland Hall 19-1. There's Dearden fouling out. Kenzie Dearden, she's popped a lot of those off and been caught out a couple of times as she can't get that bunt down. And she makes the first out here, popping out.
Next, hitting for the Millard Eagles, number 22, Emily Reinhardt.
So Emily Reinhardt will come to the plate for Millard with 1 out here in the top of the 4th. There's the pitch. Inside, got the corner. Thacker gets the corner for strike 1. Set to go, Thacker for the second pitch from Altamont. Swing and a miss by Reinhardt. No balls, 2 strikes on Reinhardt. Emily, last time up, popped out. Grounded out her first time at bat, so she's 0 for 2. Pitch inside for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. On deck is Cheryl Stevenson, who hasn't been a factor in this game as of yet. She popped out her last time up and got hit by a pitch her first time up. There's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, or actually a nice hot shot up the middle off the glove of the shortstop, and a base hit for Emily Reinhardt. It was a hard shot right up the middle, right off the glove of the shortstop. And now the Eagles with 1 out here in the top of the 4th have Cheryl Stevenson at the plate. First time I think she's been at the plate with runners aboard. Here's the pitch. Inside and over for a strike. We're tied at 3 here in the 4th inning. The Millard Lady Eagles with 1 out and a runner on first. Cheryl Stevenson at the plate. There's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball. Mikkel Thacker, the pitcher for Altamont in the red. They were beaten earlier in this tournament. Here's the pitch. Stevenson holds up on the high ball. There's a throw down to first, and getting back just in time was the runner Reinhardt for the Eagles. Altamont was beaten 4-1 at the hands of Grand County. Grand playing Gunnison on the winner's side at 6 o'clock tonight right here on this Field 3. That's the game coming up right after this one. There's a pitch inside for a strike. It gets the corner, and it's a 2-2 count to Cheryl Stevenson. Stevenson hit well in the first game against Gunnison, but here in this game she struggled. Here's the pitch, low for a ball, full count.
Now batting number 7, Ashley.
0 for 1 in this ball game is Cheryl Stevenson. McKenna Thacker looking for her second strikeout. There's the pitch, swung on and fouled off. Tough inside pitch off the handle, and Stevenson just got a piece of it. So the count remains 3-2, tied at 3 in this ball game here in the top of the fourth inning. Emily Reinhardt at first for the Eagles. There's the pitch, low, ball 4. And drawing a walk is Cheryl Stevenson. Reinhardt goes to second. To the plate, Savannah Dixon. Dixon is 0 for 1 in this game. She lined out her first at bat in the first inning. Then in the third, she drew a walk. Dixon's got some pop as well. Here's the pitch from Thacker, high for a ball over the head of the catcher, and the runners will advance to second and third. So Reinhardt goes to third, Cheryl Stevenson goes to second. Now Savannah Dixon has runners in scoring position. Can she do some damage here? Thacker in trouble here in this inning. There's the pitch, swung on, and a ground ball to the shortstop. Fielded and throw to first in time for the out, but the run scores. Reinhardt scores, and the Eagles take the lead 4-3. Cheryl Stevenson goes to third. And there are 2 outs here in this inning. Top of the fourth. Eagles up 4-3. There's the pitch inside for a ball to McKenna Roll, the pitcher of the Eagles. Megan Kessler pitched the first game, a 4-2 loss to the Gunnison Bulldogs. Roll, second one, swung on and hammered. That is deep, but I believe foul. So the Eagles with a 4-3 lead, giving up 3 runs in the first inning, coming back here in the top of the fourth and take the lead 4-3. There's the pitch inside. That could be a strike, and it is. Got the inside corner on McKenna Roll. Now Roll with a 1-ball, 2-strike count. 2 outs. Runner on third is Stevenson. There's the pitch. Oh, outside. Got her on the corner. Struck her out. Roll strikes out looking and sends the Eagles to the field for the bottom of the fourth, but they do take the lead 4-3 over the Altamont Longhorns. We'll return after this timeout.
Millard County residents are accustomed to friendly service, quality grocery items, and convenient prices at Dwayne's Food Town in Fillmore. Dwayne's Food Town prides itself on providing the choicest cuts of meat in their meat department, assuring they offer the freshest produce available, and providing the best value on every grocery item in the store. Stop in and discover for yourself the hometown service and attention that you deserve at Dwayne's Food Town, located at 375 South Main in Fillmore. Proud to support the Eagles this year.
Kern River Gas Transmission wishes the Millard Eagles good luck this season and reminds everyone that damage from others digging into a pipeline is one of the main causes of pipeline failures. Never guess where a pipeline is located. Whether you're a farmer, rancher, or homeowner, if you plan to dig, call Blue Stakes to make sure all utilities are marked. Call Blue Stakes at 800-662-4111 or the new national 811 number at least 48 hours before digging. Kern River Gas Transmission Company reminds you to call before you dig. It's free. It's the law. Welcome back to Centricom Channel 10's coverage
Leading off
of the
for
2A State
Longhorns,
Softball
number
Tournament from
11,
Spanish
Mikhail
Fork.
Thacker.
First day of the tournament. We're in the elimination bracket right now, and some games going on for you. Delta leading or trailing Parowan 4-2 in the fourth inning. And it's ALA leading Duchesne 7-1 in the fourth, and Kanab crushing Roland Hall 21-1 in the third. Bottom half coming up. First batter, there's a hit to right field. It's going to get past the fielder, and it's going to be a double for Altamont. Leadoff hitter gets a double. That's Mikhail Thacker, the pitcher. And Altamont trailing 4-3 in this one to Millard. We'll have a runner in scoring position with nobody out.
Next up for
To the plate
Altamont,
is
number
Riley
10,
Gilbert.
Riley Gilbert.
Our score. McKenna Roll on the mound for the Eagles. Swing and a miss on an inside pitch to Riley Gilbert. No balls and a strike. Here in the bottom of the fourth inning, Eagles took the lead in the top of the fourth with a run, 4-3. There's the pitch on the outside corner for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. Gilbert looking at the 0-2 pitch from Roll, and it's on the outside corner for a strikeout. McKenna Roll sends her down to the bench with a K. Reagan Hatch will come to the plate for the Altamont Longhorns, trailing 4-3. Leadoff double by Mikhail Thacker. There's the pitch. It's going to be in there for a strike. Wanting to swing was Reagan Hatch, but she held up and took the strike anyway. Roll's second pitch is high and outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Millard leading 4-3. Roll's pitch is going to bounce and get past the catcher Dearden. The runner will advance to third. And now Roll will pitch it again with a 2-1 count. Sacrifice fly will score a run here. There's a ball over the right corner for a strike. Makes the count 2-2 on Reagan Hatch. Roll ready to go. Fires. And a high ball. Makes it a 3-2 count. Roll fires again and walks the batter. So a leadoff double, a strikeout, now a walk for Reagan Hatch by McKenna Roll. Now coming up is Caitlin Markert. There's the pitch to Markert, inside corner for a strike. Runners at first and third for the Grand Lady, or for the Altamont Longhorns. There's the runner taking second. Takes off and gets it easily. Four to 3 our score. Eagles trailing, but Altamont threatening to take the lead here. There's a pitch. Ground ball to Kessler at third. Fires to first and dug out of the dirt for the out. Oh, they're going to call her safe. Said she was bobbling the ball. The ball was in the glove, never popped out. And now the Eagle coach Burriston coming out to argue. It was in the glove like a snow cone, and the official is going to say it was bobbled, but she had looked like control of it. Would have counted for an out had you caught it in the field that way, but he's saying the ball was bobbled, so it is safe at first.
Now hitting number 15, Tori Huff.
So Caitlin Markert on first base with the bases loaded now for Altamont. With 1 out, here's the pitch, and that's going to be low for a ball. Tori Huff at the plate. Nowhere to go for the base runners. 1 ball, no strikes. Roll needs to pitch through this. There's the pitch. Ground ball to Cheryl Stevenson. She'll go home with it. Caught for the out. Now to third for a double play. And the Eagles get out of the inning with the bases loaded. for Altamont. Not sure what the runner at second was doing, but she did not take off to make it a third and cost her team a run, or at least a chance for it. So the Eagles maintain the lead 4-3 over the Altamont Longhorns as we go to the top of the fifth inning. We'll return after this timeout here on Centricom Channel 10.
The management and employees of Robinson Transport in Salina are proud to sponsor this sports broadcast. Robinson Transport continues their efforts to help keep the local economy strong and supply the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. For the best in topsoil, gravel, construction equipment, and concrete work, see Robinson Transport, joining in the effort to make Sevier and Sanpete a great place to live. And remember, please drive safely. From Robinson Transport in Salina.
Back to work.
The Western Extra Bacon Thick Burger, only at Carl's Jr. See X-Men Days of Future Past in theaters May 23rd.
Back once again with our coverage of the 2A State Softball Tournament. 4-3 in the top of the fifth for the Millard Eagles as they get a double play with the bases loaded for Altamont and get out of the inning. At the plate right now is Kylie Stott. Kylie swings at this one and pops it up to the right side, and that's going to fall fair, and a base hit for Kylie Stott. So the Eagles have a runner at first with nobody out. Megan Kessler comes to the plate.
Next up, number 44, Megan Kessler.
4-3. Eagles on top by 1 in this elimination game. Here's the pitch inside for a strike. And the ball thrown away, but right to the second baseman, so no chance for the Eagles runner, Kylie Stott, to advance. Thacker, the pitcher for Altamont, in the red. Fires from the circle, and a swing and a miss by Kessler, and it's going to be a foul ball. Just got a piece of it. Runner may not advance after that. So 2 strikes on Megan Kessler. Here's the pitch from Thacker. There's a popped up ball to the right side of the field to the first baseman. She makes the catch. And that is 1 out. Cheyenne Beeston,
24, Cheyenne Beeston
will come to the plate for the Eagles with 1 out. Here in the top of the fifth, runner at first. There's the pitch inside for a ball. Kylie Stott at first base with a pop up to right that fell into open grass territory, just inside the line. Here's the pitch from Thacker. That's going to be inside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike here in Spanish Fork, Utah. Mike Trena, Barrett Hilton with you, bringing you live play-by-play coverage of the Lady Eagles in the tournament. Here's the pitch, high for a ball. The Eagles have stranded 6 runners in this ball game. There's another pitch. And it's a full count now, 3-2. Runner at first, 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, a ground ball to the shortstop. Pops up, fire to first, and it gets by the first baseman, safe at first, and the runners will advance to second and third. As Beeston gets to second on that hit. Well, that error, I guess you'd say. And Kylie Stott gets all the way to third on the passed ball. So now with one out, Eagles have an opportunity with Megan Taylor, who made a dandy catch in center field diving for it
Next up, number 16,
earlier in the
Megan
game.
Taylor.
So Taylor, with a base hit, can break this game open for the Eagles. Here's the pitch, swung on and a ground ball to the shortstop. Run will score. Fire to first, out at first, throw to third, and that's going to get by the third baseman, and coming home will be Beeston, and the Lady Eagles now lead 6-3. So a ground out for Megan Taylor. 1 run scores on that, so that's a sacrifice, but then a wild throw sends Beeston in. And with 2 outs, the Eagles lead 6-3. Now the Longhorns will take a timeout and talk things over. 6-3, Lady Eagles lead the Altamont Longhorns. Giving you an update on some of the other games going on here. Delta trailing Parowan 7-2 in that game. That's in the 4th inning. American Leadership Academy leading Duchesne 7-1. Kanab crushing Roland Hall 21-0. That game is finished up as a 3-inning, 15-run rule game. So Kanab moves on. And they will face the loser of the San Juan South Summit game, which would be a dandy on field 4. Now with the bases clear and 2 outs, coming to the plate is Kenzie Dearden. Here's the pitch from Thacker, and she takes the ball. So the first team eliminated from the tournament, Roland Hall, out of Region 14. Here it's Millard 6, Altamont 3, top of the 5th. Here's the pitch, and Kenzie Dearden takes another ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. On deck for the Lady Eagles, Emily Reinhardt. Dearden, the leadoff hitter, is going to let a ball go by for, I guess, ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes to Kenzie Dearden, probably getting the take sign here. And she does, and she draws the walk. Emily Reinhardt will come to the plate for the Lady Eagles. She is 1 for 3 in this game, a base hit. And she also scored in the 4th inning. Now here appearing in the 5th. There's a pitch inside, gets away from the catcher, and Kenzie Dearden gets to second base. Next game coming up live here on Centricom Channel 10 will be the Gunnison Lady Bulldogs, as they will be playing the Grand Lady Red Devils in the championship side of the bracket. We'll have that one at 6 o'clock. There's the pitch, swung on and fouled back by Reinhardt. So Emily with a 1-1 count. At second base is Kenzie Dearden for the Eagles. 2 outs here in this top of the 5th. Eagles up 6-3. Altamont scored 3 runs in the first, and that's been it. There's an inside pitch. And that's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Emily Reinhardt. There's a pitch to Reinhardt. That is over for a little low, so not a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. On deck for the Lady Eagles is Cheryl Stevenson. There's the pitch, swung on, and a line drive over the head of the second baseman. This may score a run. Coming in is Kenzie Dearden. She scores. To second base goes Reinhardt, and the Eagles lead 7-3. So a nice hit by Emily Reinhardt. Scores a run. And then on the throw, she makes it to second.
Now batting number 7.
So Cheryl Stevenson with a runner in scoring position. The Eagles up 7-3 with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. There's a swing and a long shot to left field. This is gone. Home run, Cheryl Stevenson. A 2-run blast, and the Eagles lead 8-3.
Home run. Come up to the scorer's booth for your free hamburger coupon.
Stevenson finally gets one. Was robbed of a home run in the first game of the day to center field by Gunnison center fielder Brayley Peterson, catching it as she dove over the fence. And now Stevenson jacks a 2-run shot here. So the Eagles bats come alive here and looking for a date at 8 o'clock tonight in this game, in this tournament. Trying to stay alive and fight their way through. Savannah Dixon will come to the plate next. There may be a pitching change here for Altamont. We'll see. Nine to 3, the Lady Eagles lead. So Savannah Dixon at the plate.
Now batting number 6, Savannah Dixon.
Eagles up by 6 in this one. And now some changes by the Altamont coach. Top of the 6th inning for American Leadership Academy. They lead Duchesne 7-1. Kanab has beaten Roland Hall 21-0 to stay alive. And Parowan leading Delta. A score of 9-4, it looks like. There's the pitch, swung on, and a deep fly ball in foul territory by Savannah Dixon. Staying in at pitcher is Mikkel Thacker. Cheryl Stevenson just drilled one to left field over the fence for a home run for the Lady Eagles. Here's the pitch, swung on and drilled foul by Dixon. So no balls and 2 strikes to Savannah Dixon. Dixon is 0 for 2 in this game. Drew a walk in the 3rd inning. There's a ball outside for first ball of the at-bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs for the Eagles. The Eagles have really put together a 2-out rally, scoring 3 runs. Here's the pitch, swung on and popped in foul territory, and it's going to drift out of play.
Now batting number 1, Jason Pace.
Gunnison Lady Bulldogs playing our next matchup here on field number 3. Dennis Aldridge will have the play-by-play of that one for us here on Centricom. We'll have that one on Local10.tv streamed live. If you want to check that game out on your computer or smart TV. Here's the pitch to Dixon. Swung on, ground ball to the third baseman. Bad hop. Blocks it with her shins, then throws all the way to first, and safe is Dixon, just beating the throw. Good job by the third baseman, Hatch, to knock that ball down on a very tough hop. And the Eagles keep their 2-out rally going as McKenna Roll will come to the plate. McKenna Roll struck out, has a single. She's 1 for 3. She struck out twice in this game. Struck out looking her last time up. 9-3, Eagles lead. There's the first pitch. Inside for a ball, I believe, and taking second was Dixon, the runner. Savannah Dixon steals second with 2 outs. Now McKenna Roll has a runner in scoring position with a 2-ball, no-strike count. Thacker will throw it, and that's a little high for ball 3. Thacker may be getting tired in this game, too. She's had struggles of putting the ball over here as of late. There's a pitch into the dirt. Runner will go to third, and that's ball 4 for McKenna Roll. Kylie Stott, who started off this inning with a base hit, will come back to the plate.
Now hitting number 5, Kylie Scott.
So Kylie Stott with 2 outs takes the first pitch, swings and bounces to the third baseman, fumbles the ball. That is foul. Eagles up over the Longhorns 9-3 here in the top of the 5th inning. Eagles lost the earlier game 4-2 to the Gunnison Bulldogs. There's the pitch, swung on and popped to right field. Second baseman back to get it, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Longhorns will come to bat trailing by 6, 9-3 after the top of the 5th is retired for the Eagles. And we'll send it back for a break here on Centricom Channel 10.
Millard County residents are accustomed to friendly service, quality grocery items, and convenient prices at Dwayne's Foodtown in Fillmore. Dwayne's Foodtown prides itself on providing the choicest cuts of meat in their meat department, assuring they offer the freshest produce available, and providing the best value on every grocery item in the store. Stop in and discover for yourself the hometown service and attention that you deserve at Dwayne's Foodtown, located at 375 South Main in Fillmore. Proud to support the Eagles this year.
Kern River Gas Transmission wishes the Millard Eagles good luck this season and reminds everyone that damage from others digging into a pipeline is one of the main causes of pipeline failures. Never guess where a pipeline is located. Whether you're a farmer, rancher, or homeowner, if you plan to dig, call Blue Stakes to make sure all utilities are marked. Call Blue Stakes at 800-662-4111 or the new national 811 number at least 48 hours before digging. Kern River Gas Transmission Company reminds you to call before you dig. It's free. It's the law.
Now batting number 21, Mikkel Zeman.
Welcome back once again. Mike Trena, Barrett Hilton with you as the Lady Eagles get a big inning and take the lead 9-3 after leading only 4-3. They scored 5 runs in the top of the 5th inning to take that lead. And now in the bottom of the 5th, it is Mikkel Zeman at the plate for the Lady Longhorns. The first strike there. There's a pitch and a ball. 1-1. Well, the Delta Lady Rabbits were trailing 7-2, and they have come back and taken the lead 8-7 over Parowan in the bottom of the 4th inning. So Delta looking to try to stay alive. Canam beat Roland Hall 21-1 to knock Roland Hall out of the tournament, first team out. And ALA leading Duchesne in the 4th inning, 7-1. 2-1 pitch coming to Zeman. A swing and a miss. Nice pitch by McKenna Roll. So the Eagles, if they win this game, will play at 8 o'clock tonight against the loser of the Enterprise South Sevier game. There's the pitch. Swung on a miss. There's a K for McKenna Roll as she strikes out Zeman. Now Roll hitting on all cylinders here. It would take a while for Millard and Delta to match up in the elimination bracket, but if Millard wins this game, hangs on to win, and then wins their next game at 8 tonight, they would be into the game at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon to face possibly Delta. If Delta wins the game over Parowan and then plays tonight at 8 and wins, it could be an all-Millard County elimination game. There's the pitch, swung on the inside pitch, and a miss as Roll gets a strike on Adriana Jorg. Eagles 9, Longhorns 3. There's a pitch into the dirt for a ball. You would expect to see Megan Kessler pitching in the next game as Roll took this game on the mound. Here's the pitch, and that's over the outside corner for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Adriana Jorg. Jorg has walked 2 times in this game. Looking to hit here and hits a ground ball to the second baseman. Fielded, thrown out to Dixon, and there's 2 outs. Nice play by the Lady Eagles second baseman there, Emily Reinhardt.
Now hitting number 2, Kelsey Hatch.
Here's the pitch from Roll. Hatch swings and misses on the outside pitch. Nice pitch on the outside corner by McKenna Roll. And she got Kelsey Hatch to swing at that one. There's a pitch swung on and fouled back. Here comes Roll with a 0-2 count. Pitching to Hatch. Fires it and must have hit the side of her leg as she pitched it as it rolled to the catcher. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Kelsey Hatch of Altamont. Here's the pitch by Roll. That one's low for a ball. 2-2. Roll with another pitch. This one's going to be low for a ball again. So 3 straight balls after an 0-2 count. And she's in danger of walking her first runner here in this 5th inning. Struck out in the first, got a ground out for Adriana Jorg, and now Kelsey Hatch has gone from an 0-2 count to a 3-2 count. There's the pitch, high and outside for ball 4. That'll bring up Maddie Hartman of the Altamont Longhorns. Hartman has grounded out twice in this game. And we'll look to try to get something going here as the Longhorns trail by 6. Boy, the Eagle defense has been stellar in this game as they gave up 3 runs in that first inning, but for 4 straight innings have held them. There's a fly ball to center field, and Megan Taylor makes the catch and ends the inning as Maddie Hartman is now 0 for 3. So after 5 full innings of play, it's the Millard Lady Eagles leading in this 2A state elimination game, 9-3 over the Altamont Longhorns. We'll be back for the top of the 6th inning next.
The management and employees of Robinson Transport in Salina are proud to sponsor this sports broadcast. Robinson Transport continues their efforts to help keep the local economy strong and supply the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. For the best in topsoil, gravel, construction equipment, and concrete work, see Robinson Transport, joining in the effort to make Sevier and Sanpete a great place to live. And remember, please drive safely. From Robinson Transport in Salina.
Back to work.
The Western Extra Bacon Thick Burger, only at Carl's Jr. See X-Men Days of Future Past in theaters May 25th.
Kessler.
And welcome back here to Centricom Channel 10. Mike Train and Barrett Hilton with you live on site. And there's a nice drilling shot by Megan Kessler. The throw to first is bobbled, picked up, and Kessler is safe. A nice play by the third baseman Hatch as she got that tough ball, picked it up and fired on Kessler. And the Lady Eagles runner is safe to start this
Number 24,
6th inning.
Cheyenne Beeston.
So Cheyenne Beeston up to bat for the Eagles. Thacker's first pitch gets past, and going to second is Kessler. We like the way that Megan Kessler plays. She's a very smart player, and she's always doing the right things, getting herself into a position, and she runs the base as well. Beeston now at the plate. There's a bad pitch, and now gets in the dirt. Now Kessler takes third, so the Eagles have a runner in scoring position. At third base, the leadoff hitter with Cheyenne Beeston at the plate with a 2-ball, no-strike count. Here's the pitch, swung on and popped up to the third baseman and caught. So Beeston is out. So 1 out here in this top of the 6th inning. Eagles up 9-3.
Now hitting for
And
the
Megan
Eagles,
Taylor is at the plate.
Number 16, Megan Taylor.
Here's the first pitch. And that's going to be getting by the pitch or catcher as Roll is at the plate. Squirts away, but Kessler stays at third. And that is over for a strike. So no balls and 1 strike on Megan Taylor. Or check that is Taylor, not Roll. So Taylor swings and shoots it down the right field line, but foul. So a quick 0-2 count here in the top of the 6th for Megan Taylor. Taylor is grounded out, struck out, and had a base hit, so she's 1 for 3 in this game. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and a bouncer up the middle is going to be bobbled by the shortstop. The throw to first, not in time, and scoring is Megan Kessler. The Eagles lead 10-3, and Taylor is safe at first. So an RBI for Megan Taylor. Now Kinsey Dearden at the top of the lineup will come to the plate. There's the pitch outside, and taking second and sliding in safely is Megan Taylor. Eagles 10, Longhorns 3. Top of the 6th inning. Altamont took the lead 3-0 to start the game. Eagles fans were worried, but the Eagles have really battened down the hatches and come back in this one and taken the lead. McKenna Roll pitching a shutout through 4 innings. Of course, gave up 3 runs in the first. There's a bunt by Dearden, gets it down nicely and beats the throw out. Runner goes to third from second. That is Megan Taylor. So a base hit bunt for Kinsey Dearden. And let's see, they're going to send the runner back. What do they? Oh, they're going to say the batter is out. They're going to say that Kinsey Dearden made contact with the ball outside of the batter's box, I believe is the call here on that bunt, and she is out. So the runner will go back to second. The hitter is out, and there is 1 out. They'll make that 2 outs here in this top of the 6th. So back to second goes Megan Taylor, and that thwarts that rally there for the Eagles. Still a runner at second with 2 outs, and now Emily Reinhardt. She's 2 for 4 in this game with 2 base hits. There's a bad pitch in the dirt. There's the throw to third, and out at third. Making the tag was the third baseman, and that'll end the inning for the Lady Eagles. They do get a run, though. They lead 10-3 over Altamont. Bottom of the 6th coming up next here on Centricom Channel 10.
Millard County residents are accustomed to friendly service, quality grocery items, and convenient prices at Dwayne's Food Town in Fillmore. Dwayne's Food Town prides itself on providing the choicest cuts of meat in their meat department, assuring they offer the freshest produce available, and providing the best value on every grocery item in the store. Stop in and discover for yourself the hometown service and attention that you deserve at Dwayne's Food Town, located at 375 South Main in Fillmore. Proud to support the Eagles this year.
Kern River Gas Transmission wishes the Millard Eagles good luck this season and reminds everyone that damage from others digging into a pipeline is one of the main causes of pipeline failures. Never guess where a pipeline is located. Whether you're a farmer, rancher, or homeowner, if you plan to dig, call Blue Stakes to make sure all utilities are marked. Call Blue Stakes at 800-662-4111 or the new national 811 number at least 48 hours before digging. Kern River Gas Transmission Company reminds you to call before you dig. It's free. It's the law. And welcome back. There is the first pitch on Thacker, the pitcher for the Altamont Longhorns. Strike one for McKenna Roll of the Eagles. Millard leading 10-3 in the bottom of the sixth inning. In the fifth inning, it's Delta and Parowan tied at 8. There's a shot to the second baseman. Reinhardt picks it up on one hop, fires to Dixon, and the out is recorded. So one out here in the bottom of the sixth inning for the Millard Eagles. Riley Gilbert will come to the plate for Altamont.
Now hitting number 10, Riley Gilbert.
McKenna Roll started off shaky in this game, but has really pitched well after the first inning, giving up 3 runs in that first inning. She's pitched shutout softball here for the last 5. First pitch a strike, second one coming, a swing and a miss by Riley Gilbert. 0-2 count here with the Eagles up 10-3 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the pitch by the Lady Eagles. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Another strikeout for McKenna Roll. Second strikeout for Riley Gilbert at the plate. She's 0 for 3 with a pop out. 4 strikeouts for McKenna Roll in this softball game. And with 2 outs coming to the plate at the top of the order for the Longhorns, Reagan Hatch. First pitch is over. 10-3 our score. Eagles. Here's the second one inside for a ball.
Now batting number 13
on Reagan Hatch. McKenna Roll on the mound for the Millard Lady Eagles, wearing 18. Fires the ball in outside for a ball. 3 balls, no strikes on the Altamont hitter. American Leadership Academy leading Duchesne 8-1, excuse me. There's a pitch getting the outside corner for a strike. 3 balls and a strike to Reagan Hatch. Reagan has walked twice, grounded out. 0 for 1, and now draws another walk. 3 walks for the leadoff hitter in this game. She was thrown out at third in the 4th inning after drawing a walk. She grounded out and drew a walk and scored in the 1st inning. There's the pitch, swung on, popped straight back, and right above our camera angle here. No balls and a strike. So McKenna Roll, excuse me, on the mound. Runner at first for Altamont with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on, a high pitch, and swung on and missed by Caitlin Markert. Markert at the plate. Reagan Hatch at first base on a walk, and there's a high pitch. Dearden grabs it for the Eagles at catcher. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Millard leading Altamont 10-3 in this elimination game. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, there's a swing and a pop-up to Cheryl Stevenson at shortstop. She'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Millard leading Altamont 10-3. Here in the 6th, we'll be back after this.
The management and employees of Robinson Transport in Salina are proud to sponsor this sports broadcast. Robinson Transport continues their efforts to help keep the local economy strong and supply the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. For the best in topsoil, gravel, construction equipment, and concrete work, see Robinson Transport, joining in the effort to make Sevier and Sanpete a great place to live. And remember, please drive safely. From Robinson Transport in Salina.
Back to work.
The Western Extra Bacon Thick Burger, only at Carl's Jr. See X-Men Days of Future Past in theaters May 23rd.
And welcome back. Mike Trainer with you here on Centricom Channel 10 as the top of the 7th hits us. Eagles leading 10-3 over Altamont, looking to live to play tonight at 8 o'clock against the loser of the San Juan South Summit game. Or check that, Enterprise South Sevier game. There's a hit to the shortstop, thrown away, and getting first is Reinhardt. Now to second she goes. So Emily Reinhardt gets to second base on a throwing error.
Now batting
Now
number
Cheryl
7,
Stevenson.
Cheryl Stevenson.
At the plate. Stevenson hit a home run in this ball game, her last at bat. A 2-run shot. She's also walked, popped out, and been hit by a pitch, so she is 1 for 2 in this game. There's a pitch in there for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Emily Reinhardt at second base with Stevenson at the plate. There's the pitch, inside for a strike. Gunnison Lady Bulldogs coming up next on this field. We'll have that streaming live on Local10.tv to check that game out. There's the pitch inside to Cheryl Stevenson for ball 3. Not giving her anything to hit as she jacked a home run her last at bat. Next on Centricom Channel 10 Live will be Emory and Manti on the winner's bracket side. It'll also be streamed at Local10.tv. Here's the pitch to Stevenson. Swung on, ground ball down the third base line. That is foul. Just barely foul. And Stevenson will come back with a 3-2 count. So Thacker, the pitcher, has gone the distance, giving up 10 runs in this one. There's the pitch, swung on, and that one is drilled to left field. Back, and foul ball. And Stevenson will have another try at it. Got an interview with Cheryl Stevenson on Channel 10 during her Sports Zone a few weeks ago, and had some good things to say about her grandfather, getting her interested in softball. Here's the pitch, swung on and then drilled up the middle, a base hit for Cheryl Stevenson. That'll score a run as Emily Reinhart will round third and come in, and Stevenson will get a double as she heads to second. Millard 11, Altamont 3 here in the top of the 7th. So a home run and a double for Cheryl Stevenson. 2 for 3 at the plate in this ball game. And now Savannah Dixon will come to the plate.
Number 6, Savannah Dixon.
Savannah is 1 for 3. A base hit, ground out, line out, and she also walked. Savannah scored in the 3rd inning on a base hit by McKenna Roll. Millard 11, Altamont 3 here in this 7th inning, top of the 7th. There's the pitch, swung on, ground ball to the shortstop. Fielded, fired to first, and there's an out there. Savannah Dixon, ground out, but Cheryl Stevenson advances to third base. That'll bring up McKenna Roll, the pitcher for the Lady Eagles.
Now batting, McKenna Roll
is 1 for 2 in this game, or 1 for 3, excuse me. She drills one to left field. This one is back. It is gone. McKenna Roll with a home run for the Eagles. From 1 to 3 to 2 for 4, and a home run for McKenna Roll.
Congratulations on the home run.
Scorer Stevenson.
Come up to the scorer's booth for a hamburger coupon.
And the Lady Eagles now
over.
lead by 10, 13 to 3. What a hit by McKenna Roll. Second home run of the game for the Lady Eagles. Cheryl Stevenson had one in the 5th inning. And now in the 7th, McKenna Roll jacks one over the fence with Cheryl Stevenson on third. So 1 out here in the 7th. The Eagles lead 13-3. Here's the pitch. Stott swings and fouls it off on the third base line. So the Eagles will play tonight at 8 o'clock, it looks like, unless Altamont can come up with a big bottom of the 7th. And they have not scored since the 1st inning of this ball game. Here's the pitch inside, and that is inside for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes on Kylie Stott. Stott in this game is 1 for 2 with a base hit and a walk. Here's the pitch, swung on over the second baseman's head, drops in for a base hit. And the Eagles got the bats rolling now as Kylie Stott gets her 2nd hit of the game.
Now batting for the Millard Eagles, number 44, Megan Kessler.
13-3, Eagles on top of the Longhorns here in the top of the 7th. Megan Kessler at the plate now. Kessler takes a ball. There's a swing and a foul ball by Megan Kessler. Apologize for our screen saying it is 12-3. It is 13-3 in favor of the Eagles here in this top of the 7th. Megan Kessler at the plate. Kessler in this game has gotten on base twice on errors. She scored twice and was hit by a pitch. She's 0 for 1 officially in this game. And there's another strike. And Kessler will have another chance at the plate here. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Thacker. It's going to be in the dirt. Nice dig by the catcher. Throws it to first. Almost gets the runner Stott, who dives back in and is safe, but the ball squirts away to the second baseman. So Thacker on the Hill, Mikkel Thacker, trying to get out of this inning with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Kessler. Swung on and fly ball to left field, and it's going to drop in for a hit. And going to second will be Stott. So the Eagles with 1 out in the 7th, first and second.
Don't forget, just a few more minutes, we have some state tournament merchandise on sale on each of the
That'll bring up Cheyenne Beeston.
Now batting number 24, Cheyenne Beeston.
Beeston is 0 for 2 in this game. 0 for 3 actually. Got on base on an error, was hit by a pitch in the game. Scored twice though. She's popped out twice to the infield. Here's the first pitch. Swung on an inside pitch. She wishes she had that one back. That was a bad looking swing. Eagles lead Altamont's Longhorns, looking to knock Altamont out of the tournament 13-3. There's the pitch inside, and runners will stay put at first and second. Megan Kessler is at first, and Kylie Stott at second. Here's a pitch and a swing and a miss. Strike 2 on Beeston. Cheyenne looking for her first hit of the ball game here at Spanish Forks Softball Complex. Here's the pitch. Swung on and popped to the shortstop. It's going to drop in, bounce, and it looks like a throw to third, and there's going to be an out, a force out at third. Didn't need to make the tag, and Stott is out. So fielder's choice. Reaching base safely is Cheyenne Beeston. So Kessler goes to second. Cheyenne Beeston at first, and coming to the plate, Megan
16,
Taylor.
Megan Taylor.
Megan Taylor is 2 for 4 in this game. Here's the pitch. Swung on and drills one in the hole between first and second. Megan Kessler will come around third and be held up, and now the Eagles in trouble with a runner going back to second, and that's thrown away. Now Kessler will come home, and she's safe. And the runners will go back to second and third after the errant throw, and the Eagles lead 14-3. Getting in trouble was Cheyenne Beeston, and she got caught between second and third and forced to throw to second. She was safe, and the ball got away. Kessler scores, though. Back to the top of the lineup now. Kinsey Dearden. There's the pitch, and Kinsey will bat right-handed this time. There's a swing and a foul ball to the third base side. (14-3) our score. We're about 10 minutes before 6 o'clock. There's a pitch high for a ball. Eagles up 14-3. Next game may be held up here. We'll have the Manti game coming up in just a few minutes on the other field. We'll have streaming. We'll join that one likely in progress if it happens to start before we get going here. Live on Centricom Channel 10, Mike Trena, Barrett Hilton with you. And now waiting to get a ball as we're out of balls with the umpire. So I'll have to wait for a ball to come in. There's a swing, and a fly ball to left field is going to be caught. No, she missed it. It goes to the fence. And a couple runs will score for the Eagles. Hard to see in that sun from our angle, but yeah, she just missed the ball. It went to the fence, and the Eagles get 2 more. And Kinsey Dearden gets to second base. And the inning goes on with 2 outs, 16-3. There's a pitch. And that's low for a ball to Emily Reinhardt. Pitch, swing, and a ground ball to third base. Play is made. Throw is not in time. No, it was in time. And they have the out, so that'll finish the inning. Top half of the seventh, the Millard Lady Eagles lead 16-3. We'll be back for the final 3 outs for the Eagles.
Millard County residents are accustomed to friendly service, quality grocery items, and convenient prices at Dwayne's Food Town in Fillmore. Dwayne's Food Town prides itself on providing the choicest cuts of meat in their meat department, assuring they offer the freshest produce available and providing the best value on every grocery item in the store. Stop in and discover for yourself the hometown service and attention that you deserve at Dwayne's Food Town, located at 375 South Main in Fillmore. Proud to support the Eagles this year.
Kern River Gas Transmission wishes the Millard Eagles good luck this season and reminds everyone that damage from others digging into a pipeline is one of the main causes of pipeline failures. Never guess where a pipeline is located. Whether you're a farmer, rancher, or homeowner, if you plan to dig, call Blue Stakes to make sure all utilities are marked. Call Blue Stakes at 800-662-4111 or the new national 811 number at least 48 hours before digging. Kern River Gas Transmission Company reminds you to call before you dig. It's free. It's the law. And welcome back here. There's the first pitch, swung on, and it's going to be foul
Now batting
for the Altamont Lady Longhorns,
Longhorns,
trailing
number
16-3
Corey
at
Houck.
the hands of the Millard Lady Eagles. There's the pitch, swung on and fouled back.
Now batting for the Rams, first baseman number 25, Billy Shirtley.
Here's the pitch from Roll. Swung on and a deep fly ball to left field. It's going to be fielded and caught by the Lady Eagles. Nice job in left field as the catch is made by the Lady Eagles left fielder there. I know Dennis Aldridge knows that off the top of his head. But I lost my Millard roster. Kaylin Crabb makes the catch. There's a swing. 2 outs here in the bottom of the seventh. Last out for the Altamont Longhorns. Adriana Jorg is at the plate. There's the pitch in the dirt. And Jorg is the last hope for the Lady Longhorns.
Next up, number 20, Taylor Robb.
Here's the pitch in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes here. 16-3, Lady Eagles leading the Altamont Longhorns. Millard will move on if they get this final out here. And they will play tonight at 8 o'clock on Field 2 against the loser of the San Juan, or check that, South Sevier Enterprise game. 3 balls, no strikes. McKenna Roll in the circle for the Lady Eagles, pitching to Adriana Jorg. There's the pitch, swung on and popped back out of play for the first strike. Jorg in this game is 0 for 1 with 2 walks. And it looks like the Delta Lady Rabbits may have won their game over here against Parowan 10-9. And now they're waiting for the ball to come back. Here's the pitch from Roll, and that's fouled back. So from a 3-0 count to a 3-2 count. Eagles leading 16-3. Well, the Delta Lady Rabbits have won their game 10-9 over Parowan. They move on. Parowan is eliminated. Eagles trying to eliminate Altamont here with a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A strikeout to end the game for for McKenna Roll, and the Eagles win 16-3 over the Altamont Longhorns and knock Altamont out of the tournament. The Lady Eagles will play at 8 o'clock tonight. We'll have that game tonight on Centricom Channel 10.
Congratulations, Millard.
And that'll be on Field
You
2.
advance to the 8
So appreciate you joining us for this broadcast. Eagles just lit the bats up after that struggling first inning, trailing 3-0
thanks so much
after
for your
one
participation in
inning
the
of play.
tournament.
It was 3-2 after 2, tied at 3 after 3, and then the Eagles took the lead 4-3 in the 4th inning, and then just shot out to a 9-3 lead. A home run by Cheryl Stevenson in that 5th inning. And then another home run, a 2-run shot. I think it was a 2-run shot by McKenna Roll. And the Lady Eagles win this one by a score of 16-3. That'll wrap up this broadcast here on Centricom Channel 10. The next game coming up, the Manti Templars taking on the Emory Spartans in the championship bracket on Centricom Channel 10's website, local10.tv. You'll find the Gunnison and Grand game going on in the winners bracket as well. Then we'll be back with the Eagles later on tonight at 8 o'clock. Thanks for joining us here on Centricom Channel 10.